Hello wrestling fans, the Wrestling Wizard here and welcome to another video. Now of course Survivor Series War Games is just around the corner and WWE fans from all over the world are super pumped. Mainly because we're going to see the return of the Apex Predator in Randy Orton, of course announced as the 5th member and part of Team Cody. It's a fair match now, it's 5 on 5. And let's take a moment to appreciate the fact that we're going to get treated to another Randy Orton run within WWE. That didn't look likely a few months back. There was speculation, rumours surrounding Randy Orton retiring and him not recovering fully from this back surgery and doctors playing it safe and Randy Orton never returning to WWE. So the fact that we're going to get spoiled and we're going to see Orton again, it just makes us appreciate him even more. Which is why I want them to book him safe when he returns. I mean, he's literally returning in a War Games match. 2 rings, 1 cage, violence personified. Literally, there's going to be carnage left, right and centre. I don't want Randy Orton to take any crazy bumps or anything like that. I don't think he will. I think they will announce him, well, not announce him, but enter him as the final member, the final person to enter the cage. Mainly because the fans would be frothing at the mouth for him to get in the ring and return and deliver RKOs and smash them out left, right and centre. But also because it minimises the time that he's in the ring as well. The others can take the major bumps. Orton doesn't need to do that. And for me, if I was booking this, I would have the baby faces win. I wouldn't turn Randy Orton heel straight away. It just doesn't make sense. The fans are going to be popping for Orton. It's a massive moment for the WWE community to have someone like Randy Orton back. It would just feel a little bit anticlimactic to turn Orton heel when the fans are massively supportive of him, especially at that moment and that major return after, 18 months. Also, on a random side note, if you do get a second, go check out this latest Randy Orton merch. Looks pretty cool. I personally would love Randy Orton to get the pin as well on either JD McDonough or Dominic Mysterio, or maybe even Damian Priest. And hear me out, you might think, why Damian Priest? Well, this would infuriate Damian Priest, and we can't forget about Damian Priest. He is the Money in the Bank briefcase holder, and if Seth Rollins has taken a hefty beatdown, we can't rule out the possibility of Damian Priest cashing in on Seth Rollins. So let's not forget about that. Let's not just focus solely on the matchup here. There are other moving parts. I, for one, am really looking forward to the Drew McIntyre Randy Orton interaction. They had a mega feud throughout the pandemic era. Probably one of the most underrated rivalries. And let's not forget, Orton actually beat Drew McIntyre and won the WWE Championship at one point during that feud. So there's beef between those two. Let's not forget about the beef between Randy Orton and Jey Uso. The last time we saw Randy Orton on WWE TV, he was taken out by the Bloodline, and Jey Uso was part of that beatdown. So how is that dynamic going to play out? Are they going to coexist for the match? How's that going to play out in the future? Let's not forget about Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton, of course, legacy team members, part of the faction, including, of course, also Ted DiBiase. No, he is not the 5th member. And just imagine that and how that's going to play down in the future. I think there's going to be a turn of sorts, and we'll get onto that in a moment. And of course, you've got the past history between Jey Uso and Sami Zayn. Could Sami Zayn turn on Jey? I know it's a bit sort of against the grain as to what we've seen lately, but hey, never say never. And of course, Cody Rhodes and Seth frickin' Rollins beat the living daylights out of one another. Cody Rhodes had a matchup with a torn frickin' pec and got the victory against Seth. So are they all going to coexist? Is there going to be trouble in paradise with Judgment Day as well? They've already teased in the past friction between Damian Priest and Finn Balor. Are they going to revisit that if Judgment Day lose? But for me, I feel like it has to be the baby faces that get the victory. And this is all assuming that everybody announced for this match is going to enter the cage, because there can be beatdowns prior to the match. Imagine if a member of the babyface team gets taken out. You can imagine the speculation, the rumours surrounding CM Punk potentially entering and taking someone else's place, albeit that seems far-fetched. And of course, when is this match going to go on? Is this match going to go on earlier in the show? If it does, you've got to think that WWE are maybe setting up for another shock surprise in CM Punk. Where is this match going to be placed? Is CM Punk going to return? Like, there's so many moving parts in this. It's so intriguing. But no, I do not think Randy Orton is going to turn heel on his return. The fans are just going to be all over him. They're going to appreciate him like they've never done before. But in the future, maybe the Monday Night Raw after Survivor Series War Games or months on, I can see Randy Orton turning on Cody Rhodes. Also, it'd be really nice if Randy Orton paid tribute to Bray Wyatt, even if it's just a subtle tribute with some changes to his attire, much like what Swerve Strickland did at AEW Full Gear. Just something where we can acknowledge, recognise the epic rivalry between Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt. And sadly, that story will never be finished, but just a little hats off, a little nod to the work that they did together and the amazing memories they brought to us WWE fans. Make Randy Orton the one to get the pin, to get the victory for the team. Tease some friction between Randy Orton and Jey Uso, even during the match. You know, the facial expressions sell themselves. Look at the way Jey Uso reacted when he knew Randy Orton was going to be the 5th member. And just keep it simple. Mega over pop. Keep Randy Orton babyface for now. And then tease friction as the weeks go on between the various superstars involved. Thank you so much for watching the video. As always, it'd be very much appreciated if you could like the video, share the video, and even better, subscribe if you're new. We'll catch you in the next one.